Welcome to Anatomy Files, where science unlocks secrets.
You are cancer-free.
Can you imagine a day when the fear of cancer treatment is gone? Have you ever thought that if the treatment of a dangerous disease like cancer became as easy as getting a flu vaccine? Just imagine an injection that completely eradicates cancer, without the side effects of chemotherapy, without the worry of hair loss, without the weakening radiation, and without the fear of surgery. This dream is now closer to reality, because Russia has given the world a shocking news: a cancer vaccine. Yes, a real vaccine whose purpose is to eliminate cancer forever. Is this a game changer? Who made it? How does it work? How many people have been tested? Will everyone get it for free, or will it have a price? And will it really eliminate cancer forever? Let's understand this scientific revolution in detail, only on Anatomy Files. Today we are going to talk about a discovery that is creating noise in the world of science. A vaccine that is claiming that it can prevent, shrink, and maybe completely eliminate cancer. The name of this vaccine is Enteromix. But is it what the media is saying? Is this really the cure for cancer we were waiting for? Or is it just a swing of hope? Let's know the whole story, dive deep, and look at the facts. In the year 2025, Russian scientists announced that a cancer vaccine named Enteromix has been developed, and it is now close to clinical use. This announcement was made by the head of Russia's Federal Medical and Biological Agency, Veronika Skvortsova, at the Eastern Economic Forum in Vladivostok. This vaccine primarily uses mRNA technology, just like the one used in COVID-19 vaccines, but Enteromix targets cancer. Furthermore, this vaccine is a personalized immunotherapy, meaning the treatment will be customized for every patient according to the genetic structure of their tumor. But this vaccine didn't come suddenly. There are several years of research behind it. Russian officials say that this project has been ongoing for many years, and especially in the last 3 years, it has consisted of preclinical trials. The preclinical trials, which were done on animals or lab samples, have already given early results showing 60 to 80% reduction in tumor size.
The cells are responding to the new treatment.
This is a significant breakthrough for us.
And in some cases, the tumor growth stopped or was significantly reduced. Moreover, even after giving multiple doses to animals, no dangerous or severe side effects were reported. That means the toxicity remained low or at a very controlled level. Then the Phase 1 clinical trial started around June 2025, in which about 48 volunteers were included. This trial is an open, single-center trial, whose first purpose is to see whether the vaccine is safe or not, and what its basic tolerability, toxicity, initial effects is. Now let's come to those claims that grab the attention of the media and global audience. Number 1. Enteromix has claimed that in preclinical, there was 100% efficacy, complete success. Tumors started to shrink instead of grow, and in many cases, the tumor growth stopped. Number 2. In initial human trials of volunteers, 48 patients, there was also a 60 to 80% reduction in tumor size, and in some patients, the tumor completely shrank, or its growth stopped. Number 3. The vaccine gave good response even after repeated doses, meaning even after repeated administrations, patients reported only mild side effects or no serious negative reaction. Number 4. The first main target is colorectal cancer, and versions are being prepared for glioblastoma, brain cancer, and melanoma, including some skin and eye melanomas. Now, friends, it is necessary that we don't just go by the claims, but also raise questions. Because in science, every revolution needs caution. First point, the claim of 100% efficacy is not fully proven yet, because these claims are based on preclinical or limited human trials and have not yet been published in peer-reviewed scientific journals. Second, the human trial is still in phase 1 or early clinical stage, whose purpose is safety, toxicity estimation, and initial effect. Bigger trials, control groups, and long-term follow-up are still pending. Third, the sample size is small, 48 volunteers, and that too mostly with one type of cancer, colorectal. This number is small to test effects across big cancer types or across countries. Fourth, regarding side effects, it is still unclear what the long-term effects will be, or whether immune overreaction or other complications can occur if the vaccine is given more frequently. Media reports say no severe side effects, but that does not mean risk is completely gone. Fifth, the claim that the vaccine is ready for use is conditional on regulatory approval, but this approval is not complete yet. Now, the aspect most people ask: price, availability, and who will benefit from it. Russian officials have said that if the vaccine gets full approval, it will be provided free to citizens in Russia. But it is clear that the production cost could be very high, because mRNA has to be prepared specifically for each patient. Tumor genetic profiling has to be done. Virus or vectors have to be used, and cold chain storage is necessary. Some reports also mention that the cost of producing a single dose could be very high. If we talk about age and cancer stage, so there has been no announcement that Enteromix has been tested on all age groups or proven equally effective at all cancer stages. Most likely it will work better in early and intermediate stages, where tumor burden is lower and immune system is less compromised. So what's next? Where can this vaccine reach, and what challenges might it face? First, Enteromix needs regulatory approval. Russia's Ministry of Health has to ensure that all trials meet standards. There are no dangerous adverse effects. Results are solid, and long-term effects are also studied. Second, Phase 2 and Phase 3 trials are necessary. Bigger groups, control groups, different cancer types, different countries, and different age and stage patients. These trials will take time, resources, and require a lot of data collection. Third, production scale-up will be a big challenge. Making a special vaccine for each patient is expensive and technically complex. mRNA production, safe transportation, viral vectors, cold storage, medical infrastructure, all these will matter. Fourth, legal and ethical aspects. Use of patients' genetic information, protection of personal data, possible long-term effects, risk of immune overreaction or autoimmune response, and negative impact on patient expectations if the vaccine does not work. We have now 4 points that few people know or that have sparked debate. Number 1, the claim of 100% efficacy is often quoted, but many reports base it on preclinical or limited human trial data, not large, completed clinical trials. Number 2, some experts say that although the results are promising, publicly available data is limited. Peer-reviewed journal articles, long-term survival data, progression-free survival, how many patients stayed alive without cancer returning, are not yet published. Number 3. Another criticism is that there might be some exaggeration in media statements, for example saying 100% success, when the sample size is small, follow-up period is short, or no control group is present. Number 4. Some reports mention that when they say no dangerous side effects occurred, it might mean no severe ones, not none at all. Mild negative effects, minor symptoms might exist, but either not reported or not highlighted. Cancer is a very broad term. There are many types: colorectal, brain, skin cancer, liver, lungs, etc. Will Enteromix work on all?
Colorectal cancer, a global health issue, demands our attention and understanding.
Initially, the focus is on colorectal cancer because it is one of the leading causes of death worldwide. Versions are being made for glioblastoma, which is an extremely dangerous and fast-growing brain cancer. Work is also ongoing on melanoma, skin cancer, especially melanoma of skin and eye. However, for advanced metastatic cancer, where cancer has spread throughout the body or to other organs, there is no clear evidence yet that Enteromix can be a complete solution or only a part of treatment. If this vaccine succeeds, how accessible can it be worldwide? Russia has announced that on its own territory, it will provide the vaccine free to citizens, provided it gets approval. Outside Russia or in private sector, price could be high, especially if tumor profiling, mRNA preparation process, and specific viral vectors are used. It is also possible that initially it may only be available in selected countries, research hospitals, and special centers, and then gradually reach general hospitals. Enteromix is a great hope, a dream that offers a new angle in the fight against cancer. It tells us that science is moving forward, that immunotherapy plus mRNA technology together are opening doors that once seemed impossible. But remember, this is not yet a complete cure. It is still in the research phase. Big trials are still needed. Long-term effects need to be known. Price and availability issues have to be solved. If you believe Enteromix could really be the breakthrough we've all been waiting for, share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can bring you more science and truth that matter.